kicks off tonight. Another week of football comes to an end with a Monday night primetime contest between the Dallas Cowboys and the Philadelphia Eagles. Only one team will keep the winning waves going to start the season as we're off in week 2. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. They go play action. Here's Hurts. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
That's the way. That's exactly the way you show a crowd you've got no issues playing on the road. One snap in, you're celebrating a sack while the tens of thousands in the building, well, they watch their guy pick himself up off the turf.
They run it with Saquon Barkley. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
Even though that run did not net them a 1st down, I can promise you this, kid. I promise you. I know how it works. They're going to circle that one. They're going to remember that one. And when they need some key yards on the ground, they'll come back to that call later.
So they couldn't throw for it on 3rd down, and as a result, they're headed off the field earlier than expected on their opening series.
Keeping them off the scoreboard, well, that's already a win defensively. Not letting them even cross midfield, that's the cherry on top.
Takes it in at the 21. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Now it looks like one of the Eagles is having some trouble out there and is in need of some assistance. Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go. What do you think?
Opening play, and Dak's going to throw. And he can't escape this. The Eagles take him down. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
First couple snaps, first drive of the game, it's all about who can land that opening punch. Gain that first advantage in a game-long back and forth. Well, that opening punch was a solid cross, maybe even an uppercut that caught him right on the job and sets an immediate tone for this defense.
Yeah!
Dak off the play fake. Catch made by Schoonmaker. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
That's Ferguson. He brings it in. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. 7 yards on that pickup. And that's good for a Dallas 1st down. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. They'll run in here with Jaden Blue. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit.
Entering settings screen, you have 28 option. Menu narration option is set to off.
He's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Yeah, here we go. Like that. Go right in. Here we go, 47. 26.
Prescott now on 3rd down. That is caught. He's got Lamb. And in a blink, they are up to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that'll be good for a Dallas first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Lamb's got it on the sideline. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
First down, Dallas.
Prescott to throw once more. Makes the connection. This is Jaden Blue. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. Well, you love when you can go from first down to first down, Brock. Makes things easy for an offense, and it is the primary reason that he gets looks that he does.
Every touch he gets has a solid chance of working out just like that. It's why many of these first quarter looks have his name all over them.
And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defense linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
And he's able to get this down to the 13. Give him 8 on that one, and that's good for a Dallas first down.
Here we go, 47.
First down, Cowboys.
This slide ain't. What do you think?
First down, here's Dak. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Couple sacks on the opening drive. You better get to fix-it mode in a hurry. And I'm talking about on the sidelines. I'm talking as a quarterback. You've got to solve this pass rush, because we know one thing about guys in this league defensively. When they get a couple sacks, they can smell it, and they're going to raise the intensity to another level. Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done?
40. Here we go. Slide ain't. Hey, 47. 26.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Buys time, rolling right. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And that is 3 sacks for this defense in this contest, and that one forces a 4th down.
And it's 4th down.
Aubrey puts it through. And that one's going to get them on the scoreboard.
I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead. A little early momentum with that field goal.
This return starts at the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Good.
Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. This one snagged by Dallas Goedert. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35.
15 yards on the play.
They've got first down here from the 36.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Barkley trying this up the gut. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
And he's out of bounds on the final play of our opening quarter. That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. It's the Cowboys out in front. We'll return to the link right after this. Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They'll be set up with 3rd and only 1. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. This one's caught. Smith has it. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
That's good for an Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Hurts to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Awareness. Awareness is so critical of where those defenders are down the field to find that open receiver, but it's just as important, Kate, in the pocket. Having awareness of what's going on around you, the QB didn't, and the defense registers a sack.
And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw it with anticipation, but you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like a book. That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. Really one of the areas when you watch a college game to the NFL game that there is a vast difference, and that's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and they could not find a completion.
Brings it in at the 12. And something on the return, but not much, as it still ends inside the 20.
First and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Yeah! Here we go, 40.
They send the tight end in motion.
26.
Here's Prescott, first and 10. Fits it through the middle. Quick rally to the catch by the defense, stopping the gain at the 33. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. First down now, ball at the 33.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Dak now from the gun. Lamb has another one. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. And creates space to take that shot downfield.
Just a yard left to go on second down.
Yeah, here we go. 26.
From the gun is Prescott. Oh, tried forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. And the Eagles are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
Prescott's pass intercepted.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's first and 10.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Hurts now from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Intended for A.J.
Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. Throwing into double coverage. How's Coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. Yeah, I experienced that as a player and now as a coach. Please don't do that again.
It's a screen to Barkley. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still third down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core, football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
Barkley gets it on third down. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles parlay the interception into points. Saquon Barkley the touchdown. Point after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles take a 4-point lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Here's Kevontae Turpin on the return. And they've got a long field ahead, Brock. They got to him early, and they laid a big hit on him.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. Safe. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Short pass brought in. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. They got 21 yards on the play. And that'll be good for a Dallas first down. Only took him one play, Brock, and they have already made it to the 40-yard line.
21 yards.
Shotgun snap, a give to Blue. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Give on second here to Blue. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of 2 follows up a gain of 1, and now they're left with 3rd and 7.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
To the air on 3rd and long. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Here we go.
Blue gets the handoff. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
He was brought down by Zach Moore. It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 38-yard line.
Quite a defensive battle, Brock, that we have got so far as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. Dak to the air here. On screen here to Blue. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
That's another Cowboys first down. A gain of 13 yards. And the Cowboys
Prescott here from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And it sets up 2nd down.
Geez, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And then brings up 3rd down.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
47. Wide 8. Here we go. Go to 54. Go to 54. Wide 8. Here we go. Kill. Hey, kill. Kill. 47. 26.
3rd and long for him here. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Eagles are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, that should pretty much shut down throwing his way anymore, Brock. This guy has ended each of their last 2 drives by himself with an interception.
And that's kind of the price you pay when you're playing phenomenal ball as a defender. I can remember Aaron Rodgers, primetime game, said, I'm not even throwing once, and didn't attack Richard Sherman one time that game.
It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Toss play to Barkley. Works the sideline to the 30. Along the sideline past midfield. Along the sideline inside the 25. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles will add to their lead at the end of the half. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles drive their lead to 11. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone. So the football will come back out to the 20. Only half a minute to go in our half. Let's see how they begin the drive. First and 10, Prescott. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So it's second down coming up. They'll try again from the 20 after the incompletion. Back to the air, Prescott. Escapes the pocket. Trying to lob that one in, but no luck.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
We're going to 54. Why ain't 26?
Third and long, they're going to throw. That's complete to the rookie out of Alabama. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. New set of downs from 37. Throwing on first is Prescott. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got second down.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's second and 10.
Yeah, here we go. I took 26.
Looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. It's sack number 4 in the game for him. This one makes it third down.
10-yard loss on the play.
So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Turpin with a return. And he's out of bounds up across the 25.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes first and 10.
Yeah! 26.
First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And he'll work this one up to the 28. Cooper to Jean with the stop.
1-yard gain brings up second and 9 at the 28-yard line.
They'll come to the line here, second and 9.
Hey, kill! Yeah, here we go. 26.
Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are...
Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Eagles get it as he makes his 3rd interception in this game.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's second and 6.
Great.
They go to Barkley again. He's close, but he is stopped before he can get to that first down. Picks up 4.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Pass complete to Goddard. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles push their lead further to start the half. Dallas Goddard, the touchdown. Point after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles push their lead to 18. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Turpin with a return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Go to 54, go to 50. Here we go, 47. 26.
First down, here's Dak. Makes the connection, here's Jerome Ford. And he is persuaded to go out of bounds just as he gets this up past the 30-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And that'll be good for Dallas 1st down.
It's a gain of 10.
Now Dak to throw. Throw secured by George Pickett. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Back to throw. Here's Dak. Jump off caught by his back. And they're all over that screen. Brock didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Yeah, here we go. 26.
Dak throwing again. And that one's behind him. That's incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of the main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Yeah!
Prescott now on 3rd down. Completed over the middle. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Another throw for Prescott. Drops this underneath. It's Blue. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. Extra point sent in through the rain. And the Cowboys make it an 11-point ball game. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
Their own 35-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And this hasn't been a common sign out of him tonight, but the defense wins this rep. He's limited to no gain on the carry. 1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
At the 35-yard line.
Here's another carry for Barkley. Keeps away from one. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Knocked down by Savon Rebel.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
They'll go from the gun with Barkley. This is going to be down to, it looks like, about the opposing 36 for their next snap. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
Even with everything he racked up on that run, you could argue he deserved maybe a little bit more. That call was the perfect one to break for big yards. The only thing that saved the defense from a score was getting that contact to slow him down and eventually, finally, stop him.
A give up the gun to Bigsby. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. We'll have him gain about a handful there. And stop coming from Henry To'o. Now we see he's in some pain after making that tackle. Team personnel out now to take a look at him. 3rd and 4 coming up now. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Working the sideline. Oh, he got it. Drug the feet. That's a catch.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I could think from Pop Warner to the NFL. Everybody on the field's thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that third down?
They'll run for it with Barkley. And forget this first down. He's made as he got to the line. They're not going to get this. This is a turnover on downs.
Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
So upon further review, they get a more favorable spot, and that's enough to give them the first down. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And they're going to have first and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
I love these inside runs. Don't get away from them. You never know. You think it's going to be a short little gain, and then boom, get the right blocking, a possessed running back, and you get some serious yards on the table.
Barkley. Can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on first and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on second down.
So from the 3, here's second and goal. And he's got it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Dallas Goedert the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles push their lead to 18. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Here we go.
The tight end going in motion right. Dak off the play fake. Taking a shot deep here. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
And they pick him off again. And the Eagles get it back on the final play of the quarter. All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. The Eagles have the football.
Twisting my words and bringing up the past, baby, you know that you're better than that. I don't got time to deal with the drama, I want the Chanel and I got your back. I promised that I would've never gotten phoned if I knew I would get so attached. I promised that I would've never hit the road if I knew that you weren't coming back. Was it too much to ask for? You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything, anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave everything.
Stressing, quit stressing. You should already know how I'm stepping. Saying you want love for the essence. This time I'll be the one to address. So tell me what's your preference.